What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Reels Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to 99% Golden Era Hip Hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so today's reaction is a subscriber request. Shout out to Kelly Osbourne for this request. So we got Token No Apologies Freestyle. So I just did a reaction to Token Duck Hunter, a duck season, something duck. And he went fucking crazy on that joint, son. Like, I was totally caught off guard. Didn't know that he could rap like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've done a couple Token reactions on this channel. But that was by far, I think, lyrically, the best one I've done so far. He was going crazy. So now I'm excited to hear this damn freestyle. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Not sure about this beat though.
You know the album coming out, and I always got something to say before the album come out. I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah. I got no apologies for rappers in my DM who wanted a feature, but now they're doing better than Token. A part of me gets jealous for a minute, then I realize I still wouldn't do that feature, cause I kept morals unbroken. Mom found my journal, I wrote about suicide. If I never found music, I would've finished the job. They wonder why I never made those good career moves, cause it's more than a career to me, it's who I am inside. No apologies to the fans that were disappointed in my last album, cause they expected me in my youth. An album about addiction helped me abandon my addictions. I didn't expect to be abandoned by my fans too.
An album about addictions helped me abandon my addictions. Oh man. So basically y'all saying Token used to be better when he was doing drugs. That's what y'all about to tell me. Yo, I'm under the impression that if you're an artist, you better be doing some damn drugs. You know what I'm saying? The most creative music we've ever had has been from people on heroin, you know? Go check Jimi Hendrix's resume in this motherfucker. But anyway, yo, this is, I'm not an advocate of that. I'm pro-drugs, yo. I smoke weed, but I'm like, make everything legal. If a motherfucker want to go do fucking K2, if he want to fucking do heroin, if he want to do perks, oxy, whatever the fuck, let that if you can afford it, motherfucker, go do it. And as soon as your ass do something illegal to get them funds, lock that nigga up for 25 years. But anyway, I digress. So Token, this is the new Token, the sober Token. Is it gonna last? Is he a repeat offender? Like, how does this work? And is Marshall completely sober? I'm wondering, because I'm trying to think about artists who were on drugs making music and then came back and like how their careers played out. But anyway, yo, that was a very deep bar by Token, and I wanted to, you know, it caught my attention because I don't know anything about him.
Always felt they didn't get the meaning behind the lines, but I hate last album cause they expected me in my youth. An album about addiction helped me abandon my addictions. I didn't expect to be abandoned by my fans too. Always felt they didn't get the meaning behind the lines, but I hate when rappers explain the meaning. It feels contrived, so I let music be music. Let the guy just be the guy. Just know that I never lied or push my heart off to the side. No apologies to my friends who wish I was a better friend. All of us turning from kids to men. As a man, I've learned to feel what a man represent, and I've been losing friends when I see this side of them. Something I've been learning as children become adults. They become more bitter and more judgmental. They get so bold that they assume that they have more experience. They've seen it all, and some of my friends walk around like they just better than y'all. And as someone who is known, I can't be around that view, cause fame has made me susceptible to be that way too. And I'm better than no one. I just write songs at a desk. If I feel like I know it all, I have nothing to write next.
Yes. Great fucking point. I was just having this conversation yesterday with myself. It might have been this morning, I was just listening to Vernon Maxwell talk about, you know, he's an ex-NBA player. And just this nigga's life, like he just lived, like at one point in the interview, he was like, I'm just a hood nigga. Like, that's all I am. I'm just a hood nigga. I just made it to the fucking NBA and made a couple dollars, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm just the same nigga y'all grew up with, basically. And Token is like, just because I rap, like, all I do is sit at a desk and write. You know, this is shit I would be doing anyway. Like rappers who good rappers, them niggas was rapping, they would have been rapping anyway, whether they got paid for it or not, because they would have been writing in journals and writing poetry and shit they may only recite to their family and friends and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking lyricist is a lyricist, you know? So he's like, I'm just a regular fucking person. Like, I just sit at this fucking desk and pen my shit, just like you would, you know what I mean? So I like that point. And the whole thing about, like, he's like, you know, I've experienced this a lot because I lived in Miami and LA. Like, niggas in the side niggas in the crew, they be more fucking arrogant and stuck up and snobby and shit than the actual star. You know what I mean? It'd be like, damn, I mean, this nigga's entourage on some bullshit, but this nigga's cool. You know what I mean? So I like how he was saying, like, he can't be around those type of friends because then he start to get that not God complex, but like he said, I'm better than you complex. Alright, man, so listen, I don't like fucking sentimental rap. That's what he's doing right now. But like I said, I don't know nothing about him, so all this shit is new and interesting to me. And he making some valid ass points. Alright, my bad.
And I've learned to feel what a man represent. And I've been losing friends when I see this side of them. Something I've been learning as children become adults. They become more bitter and more judgmental. They get so bold that they assume that they have more experience. They've seen it all. And some of my friends walk around like they just better than y'all. And as someone who is known, I can't be around that view. Cause fame has made me susceptible to be that way too. And I'm better than no one. I just write songs at a desk. If I feel like I know it all, I'll have nothing to write next. By the way, let me give a little secret. It might be a bit difficult to believe it, but if I only rap it, I've been speeding. It could appear that I'm passionate, but the reason I would be doing this, cause I have nothing to write next. But I got a lot to say, and something I respect is artists being artists with uncompromised depth. Fuck that preacher, I know that prayer was a God sent. Fuck that gang member, tell me which gang he represent. Fuck that artist shit trying to leave Fantana impressed. Fuck that real shit, all you which gang he represent. Fuck that artist shit trying to leave Fantana impressed. Fuck that real shit, all you did was just call it real now. I met that dude in person, virality's all he cared about. Fuck trying so hard to look like you don't try at all. Only thing worse than a fucking try hard is a try hard. Trying hard to make it look like he ain't trying hard at all. And fucking Corky video, virality's all he cared about. Fuck trying so hard to look like you don't try at all. Only thing worse than a fucking try hard is a try hard. Trying hard to make it look like he ain't trying hard at all. And fucking Corky video, bitch, you ain't token dog. Get a job. You landed on musician cause of fame. If music wasn't cool no more, you choose another lane. No apologies to JIT fans, Tech fans, NF fans, Griselda fans, anyone they throw me towards. No apologies to that booking agent I don't prefer, who said I would've sold more tickets if I chose new openers. But I've been bumping Marco plus daily, agent I don't prefer, who said I would've sold more tickets if I chose new openers. But I've been bumping Marco plus daily, I had to bring them. Ben Riley, Nana, Eat a Profit, the Killers. They always try.
I've been bumping Marco daily, I had to bring him. So is Marco a producer? Cause I'm old as fuck. I was thinking Marco Polo, but it could be a new nigga named Marco. And I don't even know where Token is from. Is he from America? Is he from Canada? I don't know nothing about Token.
Marco plus daily, I don't prefer, who said I would've sold more tickets if I chose new openers. But I've been bumping Marco plus daily, I had to bring them. Ben Riley, Nana, Eat a Profit, the Killers. They always try to pair me with white rappers that I never meet. 5 white dudes, 1 rap flyer, never sat well with me. And I'm not trying to
say that again.
I never meet. Ben Riley, Nana, Eat a Profit, the Killers. They always try to pair me with white rappers that I never meet. 5 white dudes, 1 rap flyer, never sat well with me. And I'm not trying to make
5 rap dudes,
5 white dudes, 1 rap flyer, never sat well with me. And I'm not trying to make a statement, I'm just saying I hope everybody make it. I just try to play with people I've been playing and people that I've heard about, but no apologies if they want to twist my words around. I know I would've sold more. Some of the souls were empty, but at least my heart was full. I know a couple rappers always on dates with a groupie who don't have partners to pull. If they're not marketable, I don't want that to be me. Childish, it feels maniacal, relying on success to be likable. I'd rather fall off for some years and work on my own development than have fake confidence based on relevance. My album about to drop.
Wait, Token fell off? When did he fall off? I've always seen this name popping up like in the reaction world. You know, there's always people doing Token reactions. I've done several. I'm sure I did some stuff last year that was new. So when did he fall off?
When I go relying on success to be likable, I'd rather fall off for some years and work on my own development than have fake confidence based on relevance. My album about to drop, I knew the mission. No apologies to relationships that I ruined with it. Only thing I could do was tell the truth. And if you win it, then you win it. If we never talk again, it's your decision. Never too different. I'm not supposed to be here. Album coming soon. Token. Yo. No apologies at all.
Those Louis V pants Token was wearing? Swagged out. Alright, man. Yo, there it is. Token, No Apologies Freestyle. Shout out to Kelly Osbourne for this one. Alright, this is what I'm going to say. First thing I want to talk about is he was talking about the white rappers. Now, me being a 51-year-old hip-hop head who's been there from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I've always had respect for white rappers, you know what I'm saying? Because we got, you know, I'm an East Coast, New York City hip-hop type nigga. And we always had fucking, you had the Beastie Boys, who came out in like 86. Like, they came out in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? They was up there with Run DMC and them dudes. Even though Run DMC came first, but they was with Def Jam. So we know the affiliation there with Russell and all that. So they was cool with LL. So the Beasties, they always been there from the beginning. So mad respect right off the top. White dudes got love. Everybody had the Beastie Boys album when I was growing up. Everybody. So that's that. Then we had Third Base, which is Prime Minister Pete Nice, who's probably one of the illest white lyricists ever. But anyway, so yeah, we had Prime Minister Pete Nice and that boy MC Search with Third Base. So white people have always been a part of hip hop. White MCs or whatever have always gotten respect from the beginning. But then they got mad corny once Vanilla Ice and all these type of people hit the scene. But as of right now in 2025. Shit, I got some white rappers in that motherfucker for sure. Some of my favorites, yo. Lil Dicky, right off the top. Lil Dicky is a top 10 freestyler. So we got Lil Dicky right off the top. Then we got the GOAT, the real GOAT of freestyling off the dome, Harry Mack. Like, I mean, Harry Mack is like the Michael Jordan of fucking off the dome freestyles, yo. King Los can do it too. He probably the second best I've seen do it. But Harry Mack is the G.O.D. You know what I mean? He's an alien, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. So so you got those two. Who else we got? We got Marshall. Marshall's still out there killing it. We saw what he did with that Murdergram dude with LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? That shit was one of the best songs of 2024. You know, so we got mad white rappers like MGK. I fucks with MGK. Jack Harlow, that nigga's trash, yo. He sucks. Why is he so fucking famous and popular? He's the worst rapper out as far as the white dudes go that I know. And I don't know a lot of them. I can't forget my nigga Caskey. That's right, my nigga Caskey. You know, you can tell Caskey grew up in like around a whole bunch of niggas. So yeah, some white rappers out there killing shit, yo. That's bad, nice. But anyway, so that was that. Like, all that shit he said was important, so I can't hate. But, you know, I'm into the ratchet shit. And that one right there was like from the heart for Token. And I feel like if you talk to Token on the side, or if he get interviewed, they may ask him a question. Like, this probably is one of his favorite shits that he's ever done in his life, because it like really means something. He's sober, like he's like pouring his heart out. He's apologizing to people who he fucked over in the past. So I'm sure like this is up there for him. This is probably something he gonna do at concerts or whatever. But for somebody like me, like, nah. You know what I mean? I need to hear that shit like on Duck Hunter or Duck Season or whatever that was. That shit was crazy. He was talking about putting kids on girls' temples and so they can pray and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this was good though. This was very good. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's Token's a very talented rapper. That's for sure. All right, man. Yo. On to the next one. I'm out.